Okay. Manage your closure.
Stingray is pound 6, you're cleared to engage.
Lead is a rolling in, engaging south to north, left in, right out.
Okay, but that's interesting what you said about at the merge, like it starts there.
Yes.
That's huge.
Yes. Especially in asymmetric aircraft, right? So right now, like in real life, from my understanding, what I've been told, in these symmetric fights, they'll put limitations on one aircraft. So they might say, hey, you can't ever go to afterburner. And you know, they'll simulate less thrust, and therefore they'll try to pretend like this is a Hornet, you know, and try to remove some of the symmetry so that the other guy has different options. Right now, anything you do, I can do because we're both F-14s.
Yeah.
Right. So what we're gonna do in order to mix it up a little bit, I am going to try to force one circle fights the entire time, and you're gonna try to keep it two circle.
How do I do that?
Okay.
I don't even know how to start that.
So that's very hard. So first thing you're going to do, right now we're nose on each other, right? One of the best ways to force a two circle fight is to establish turning room. And so that means take your nose about 30 degrees off of him, right?
Okay.
In the F-16, for example, they'll say put them on your hands. Again, this is what I've been told, which means, you know, you look at your hand on the throttle and you got your hand, your other hand would be on a stick that's on your right side, the F-14's center stick, of course. And so those hands, you try to get your hand to point at the bandit. That would put you about 30 to 40 degrees off the nose, right?
I remember you doing this to me last time we did some dogfighting. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then as you get close to him, you want to kind of start turning across his tail. Okay. He's going to try to deny your turning room by coming nose onto you, right? Okay. And you're going to try to, once he does that, you're just going to turn across his tail. That's your first move. Once you have that, I'm going to pause it and we're going to talk about what to do from there.
Okay. So you want me to do the hand thing, make the room.
Yeah, I want you to establish turning room. So go 30 degrees off. I'm going to turn into you because I'm going to try to deny that turning room. As we cross at the merge, I want you to turn across my tail.
Okay.
And honestly, the first turn, you might not be able to force the two circle. And I'm going to show you what that is. I'm going to force a one circle at the merge, and then we'll see. I'll show you.
Okay. Turn this way.
Yeah, and now you see me turn across my nose. Yeah, there, beautiful. Okay, so we have a one circle fight, right? I forced it. The reason I was able to force it, I denied your turning room. Does it really matter? Not really, because it's a gunfight only. If this was a Fox 2 fight, you'd be in big trouble theoretically because you came in, I assume, around 0.9-ish Mach.
Okay, yeah.
And therefore, you made a bigger circle than me. I forced the one circle. I get a Fox 2 off. You die. But here's the thing: if you knew this was a Fox 2 fight, you wouldn't have come in that fast. You would have come in setting yourself up for a one circle turn, so you wouldn't be all the way out there, right? The fact that it's a it's a gunfight, means that I like the guy forced the one circle on you. Okay, fine. Is he going to become offensive on you faster than you will on him? Probably, because he's inside your circle, right? He came in slower. He was trying to force the one circle. He did. He's inside your circle now. All you really have to do is avoid his nose as it comes around, because it's a gunfight again, right? So you theoretically have lots of energy because you came in setting yourself up for a two circle. So watch his nose, either go above it or go below it. Okay. The only place you don't want to be is across his nose as you guys continue, right? Okay, we'll pause again after we figure that out. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. And you might even have to do a little mini jink here to avoid the nose. Look at that.
Oh, it rolled over on me. I didn't even try to do that.
It's good. All good. It was erratic enough that it almost looked like a jink, so
Yeah.
great. Served its purpose. All right, so I turn around in order to keep this fight. Now, all of a sudden, you know, look at this. You've got yourself a 2-circle fight, right? Technically, your nose is pointed at my tail. It looks like you're about to pull me into your HUD to try to take a shot at me, correct? Or no?
Yeah. Yeah, try. I mean, I won't be able to, but yeah.
Yeah, you won't be able to. And so what is happening here, because you're doing that, what you should have done is kept your nose maybe 30 degrees to your right and tried to continue chasing my tail. Because what happens when you pull the guy into your HUD like this is it's called HUD BFM, and it favors the guy who's trying to fight one circle.
Okay.
Because what happens is you're going to get close to me, obviously, because you're flying right towards me. And what this means is that it's going to be a high aspect. Aspect is when you can see the top of my aircraft, right? Because it's high aspect like that, I'm going to be able to reverse this turn into you. Because we're F-14s, it doesn't necessarily make too much of a difference, but if I was a Mirage, you'd be in deep shit.
Okay.
Right? Again, we're simulating, right? So I'm trying to do the 1-circle fight with you. So I'm going to continue doing that. You take a shot at me, do whatever you want, but continue your 2-circle regime.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nice. You got the nose off and you went, yeah, perfect.
Ugh.
So I'm going to keep myself out of AB in order to simulate an aircraft that can't rate fight you.
Okay.
And yeah, I want you to just go around the circle, be patient, and work your way to my 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Which you just did. Very good. All right. All right. Go ahead and do whatever you like. If you want to try to shoot, if you want to sit back there, you want to be patient, do as you wish. Very good. Very good.
Oh, you bastard. I lost you in my canopy, and then I looked and you were where you were. Like, damn it.
One of the many problems of the F-14.
Yeah.
All right, so you purposely didn't do a high aspect shot. You tried to be patient. You tried to go to low aspect. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you understand that concept of high aspect shooting and low aspect shooting, and which one's advantageous to you?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the high aspect is it's kind of a snapshot, right? I mean, you're trying to hit a pretty quick target.
Yeah, you're trying to hit a quick target. It allows him to jink.
Yeah.
Is the other thing, because well, again, you'll see it in TAC view. You allows him to jink, and it goes back to that same concept. You're doing HUD BFM again. You're pulling into your HUD. If he's a 1-circle fighter, he's going to love that. It's going to build aspect for him, and he's going to be able to reverse that turn onto you. When you miss. Theoretically, if he jinks and then he turns that, you're fucked, right?
Yeah.
So, what is great about what you did is you continued in the raid fight. There's no reason not to do that. You're winning.
Mm-hmm.
You're the superior raid fighter, whether that's skill or your aircraft. You get back there, go to a low aspect, take the shot. What happened there was I tightened down the turn as I saw your nose coming around. And what that did was it made my radius smaller. I built aspect to you. you shot outside my circle because you were a little too fast.
Yeah.
And if you had just managed the closure a little bit, that's the position where you want to pull the AB out a little bit and, just get back there, sit back there nice and easy. You can hang out, there's no rush. You've got him.
Yeah.
You just, he's slow, he's tightening down, he's trying to jink. Every time he's doing this shit, he's making himself slower and slower and easier target for you to kill. All you have to do is stay back there, be patient, and when your opportunity arises, kill. What happened here is you got reversed on, right? And then again, I'm a one circle fighter. What you can do from this situation, being fast, noticing that you got reversed on, you could have gone to the vertical, right? Because you were faster.
Yeah.
Or you can ditch into the rate fight, which is what you're doing here. A little bit riskier, because if I pull the nose around, I might be able to get rounds off at you, but it's not the worst option. Just whatever you do, don't stay in the one circle with this guy. Right? Okay, so we'll continue from here. 3, 2, 1. Once again, I'm going to stay out of AB. And you've gotten away from me.
Now, the number one problem I was having really at this point is not necessarily just turning, but trying to keep the nose down. You'll hear GS mention that a few times in these videos. Just trying to work on that turn, keeping my energy up, and of course, keeping my eye on him. It's really a balancing act and something that I've been struggling with while we go through this, but I could feel myself getting a little bit better over time, still trying to control that nose. But these turns, while sort of annoying to do over and over again, it was really a great training event, and something that GS suggests that you do is really just practice getting down low and just turning, just doing laps and trying to manage that nose and manage that airspeed.
Okay, so tightening down isn't going to work for me anymore. Watch for your jinking bandit come out of AB.
Ah!
Ooh.
Just a hair too late.
Yeah. A little too much closure again. Yeah, continue that. Good. You're away. So you noticed that I wasn't able to get my nose on you.
Yeah.
That's stuck in lag, right? I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
You're away. You're safe. No need to freak out. Go around the circle. Come back around. Watch that nose, because your nose keeps going up.
Yeah.
It's kind of slowing you down. Yeah, keep that nose dumped. Maintain your rate speeds.
Oh, airplane.
Oh.
Keeps the yawn on me.
Yeah. Okay. Manage your closure. And just sit back there. Nice. Hit. Oh, he shut down. Nice. One hit is all it took.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. It's not so bad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's the raid fight. Obviously, the basics of it. It gets much worse than that. Just wait till they start nose countering you and jinking and flopping and flipping. Yeah.
No, I'm calling this. That's it. I'm never gonna dogfight again. I shot you down. Your hands tied behind your back. That's it. That's it for me.